Extreme Rules just went off the air, and I am pissed the fuck off. Now, before you go on watching this video, parental advice, as a joke, there's going to be a lot of cursing, there's going to be lots of vulgar language. Just letting you guys know that beforehand, so if you don't want to hear me cuss a lot, then click off the video now. Okay, now for the rest of you that stayed, this is what I gotta say. Now, like I just said, Extreme Rules just went off the air, and I just got one thing to say. What the fuck was that? So if any of you had seen, now this is going to be Hans' video, if any of you had seen Extreme Rules, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Main event. Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins versus Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin in a mixed tag team Extreme Rules elimination match. The match itself was pretty good, and at the ending, Corbin gave Becky an end of days, and that caused Rollins to get pissed, and he almost murdered him with a kendo stick. And after that, carb stop, 1, 2, 3, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch retain. But then WWE decides to pull this bullshit out of their ass. I don't know what the fuck Vince McMahon is smoking. He's probably smoking the same shit when he made Roman Reigns headline WrestleMania 4 fucking times in a row. And thank God that shit's over. Because then we have Ronda Rousey main event and her and Becky botched that ending. But I don't know what the fuck Vince McMahon is smoking to have him pull this shit out of their ass to make Brock Lesnar the Universal Champion again. I like this Seth Rollins. I can't even fucking speak because I'm so pissed. I like Seth Rollins as Universal Champion because we got a full-time fucking champion. And I love these side plates on there. But now we gotta deal with another bullshit part-time Universal Champion. Have WWE not learned their fucking lesson from the last 2 goddamn times? We don't want Brock Lesnar as champion. He's boring. He does the same fucking moves. He doesn't show up for shit. It's bullshit. Like, I don't understand what is wrong with World Wrestling Entertainment. Like, this is just, get that shit out of here. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Vince McMahon for him to book Brock Lesnar winning the Universal Championship again. We don't want Brock Lesnar as the fucking Universal Champion. It's bullshit. It's cancerous. This is why WWE is losing to AEW. I gotta clean this up before anybody else gets pissed. But the fact that Vince McMahon has to pull this shit out of his own ass to book Brock Lesnar cashing in. We knew that Brock was going to be there. Heyman even said it. But I would have thought Becky would have done something. But nope, we got to deal with this jack-off as the fucking champion. It's bullshit. Now I got to change out the side plates, and I might as well just fucking do that on camera. And if I rip my Universal title, I'm going to get really fucking pissed off. So pray to God I don't do that. Say goodbye to these Seth Rollins side plates. Since WWE, as I said, well, it was bullshit. Now I gotta put back the original side plates that were on there, which sucks. I don't know what the fuck WWE was thinking. Seth Rollins was great as Universal Champion. Better than anybody else as Universal Champion. But the fact that now we can't get Seth Rollins as Universal Champion anymore. Like, Rollins was great as Universal Champion. It was great to finally have a full-time champion on the Raw roster. And I finally got the side plates back on there, so now we can give it to burying Brock Lesnar. Fuck you, Brock. And now, with Seth Rollins, now he just goes in the shit pile where he belongs. I don't even know where the fuck he landed, and hopefully that didn't break anything. And with Brock, I don't even know where the fuck he went, and I don't really fucking care. The fact that WWE has to book this shit is fucking ridiculous. Now, I've just given up on WWE entirely. I might just stop watching WWE. Because when I was a kid, watching WWE was great because you didn't worry about what was happening. You didn't worry about who would win. Or you worried about who would win because you want your favorite superstar to win. I grew up in 2007's professional wrestling when it was, I think, the last year where the matches actually sort of mattered, and when it transitioned over to HD, and it was the last year that the PG era didn't exist. The PG era went in effect in 2008 after the Great American Bash 2008, which was pretty good, but now WWE rarely uses blood anymore. But I'm just pissed. So I would have thought that Brock would have done this. This is what I thought would have happened. See, Seth cashed in the Universal... No, he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 5 years ago. Actually, no, it was... what year were we in? 2019? He cashed it in 4 years ago at 2015's WrestleMania. WrestleMania 31. Main event, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Seth cashes in, walks out WWE champion. I thought Brock would have waited for Seth Rollins to face whoever he's going to face in the main event of WrestleMania. And then when whoever he's facing hits that move, Brock's music hits, makes it a triple threat, wins the Universal Championship. That's what I thought. I still would have been pissed off. But it's just, why is WWE keep giving him more and more chances to win this fucking title? We do not want Brock Lesnar as the Universal Champion. They even said that they were going to listen to the fans. They're going to give us what we want. We don't want Brock Lesnar as the Universal Champion. We never asked for Brock Lesnar to be Universal Champion. Hell, even when fucking Goldberg was Universal Champion, he was there every fucking show. But the fact that now we gotta deal with Brock Lesnar again as the Universal Champion, again with not showing up to Raw, to the live events, to the meet and greets, to nothing. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking cancerous. So the WWE, I gotta say a big fuck you. Fuck you, Vince McMahon. I'm not saying a fuck you to Triple H, because he books NXT, and NXT is fucking awesome. But the fact that WWE is just doing this, I've given up on WWE now entirely. I might wait for AEW to get their TV deal in October, and I'll just start watching that instead of World Wrestling Entertainment. And just like this, I gotta take a page out of the Velveteen Dreams book, but this is all I gotta say. Fuck you, WWE. Fuck you, Vince McMahon. Fuck WWE entirely. And video over.